Dear future we, consider this an instruction manual on dignity. Or better yet, consider this an agreement on integrity. Sure, it's easier to sit in the corner where grief is slung around like a blues riff and salt the earth with the lies of our country's smile as you step into this world, a keeper of this city's pulse and an artist's way. Remember this, you are a generous gift of breath and roots. You who answered the call of climate change. You who witnessed the plastic bags sprawling into the earth and cleared the disposable from the riverbanks and roadside. You sun-kissed, you kind-hearted, you artists shine and call others to shine too. You teach us how to nurture Mother Nature in return. You teach us how to grow our community. You reciprocal activists, the way you give and give more. You encampment and march maker. You share Shabbat and resources. You trans riots advocate. You voter suppression crusader. You food desert protester. You flyer protector. You flyer patrol and petition signer. You are a land of thoughtfulness. You remind us to earn our time on this planet because forever is not promised. But art is now, and love is now, and healing is now, and liberation is now. So we see you, Congo, Sudan, Palestine, Nigeria, Louisiana, Flint, Oakland, all of these oppressed and gentrified, gully-watered and forgotten spaces are alive with beautiful people whose voices guide us toward a more sustainable and just future. We are nothing without their freedom. So poets, write, to be anchor and archive, to be the light and shadow, to be growth, to grow spaces for others to do the same, to write, to be remembered, to be prayer, to be mantra prayer holy, to know we are whole despite the pieces we've given away, to know we be good as good gets, to get up, to fall, to fail at giving up, to get up again, to pray for those who never gave up on we, to make our ancestors proud, to bring a smile to our mother's face, to be the smile our grandmother misplaced and rediscover, to uncover, to hold close the brilliance. Each sapling, each evergreen, each brush and shrub is a promise for a chance to be reborn. This art be a portal for vibrant murals. These songs be our forgotten people's voices, swinging, singing in our dreams like a lullaby. If we are our ancestors' greatest efforts, if their heartbeats are the score guiding our moral compass, if we are truly a part of a larger spiritual source, then why are there so many languages in which we dishonor ourselves? So we won't. And so, whatever your magic be, sing that shit, live that shit, be that shit. Coming from Oakland, California, I used to think black was the thing that I should, morph more delicately, softly. I shouldn't be so brash. And when I wrote the poem Black Girl Magic, someone said, oh, it's a great spoken word piece. And I was like, bitch, it's a poem. It has line breaks. It's a book, all right? You can't diminish us, right? So whatever your magic is, sing that, be that, regardless of whoever they want you to be. And so, they say you ain't supposed to be here, black girl. You ain't supposed to wear red lipstick. You ain't supposed to wear high heels. You ain't supposed to smile in public. You ain't supposed to smile nowhere, black girl. You ain't supposed to be no more than a girlfriend. You ain't supposed to get married. You ain't supposed to want no dream that big. You ain't supposed to dream at all. You ain't supposed to do nothing but carry babies and carry felons and carry weaves and carry silence and carry families and carry confusion and carry a nation, but never an opinion. Because you ain't supposed to have nothing to say, black girl, not unless it's a joke. Because you ain't supposed to love yourself, black girl. You ain't supposed to find nothing worth saving in all that brown. You ain't supposed to know that Tina, Beyonce, Cicely, Shonda, rhymes, shine, 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 black girl. You ain't supposed to love your mind. You ain't supposed to love. You ain't supposed to be loved up on. You only supposed to pose voodoo child, vixen style. You're supposed to pop out babies and hide the stretch marks. You're supposed to be still. So still they think you statue. So still they think you stalk outline. So still they keep thinking you stone until you look more Medusa than Viola Davis, until you sound more Shanae than Kerry Washington, until you're more side-eyed than Michelle Obama on a Tuesday, but you tell them you are more than a hot comb in the washing set. You are Kunta Kinte's kin. You are a black girl worth remembering. You are a threat, knowing yourself. You are a threat, loving yourself. You are a threat, loving your kin. You are a threat, loving your children. You black girl magic. You black girl fly. You black girl brilliant. You black girl wonder. You black girl shine. You black girl bloom. You black girl, and you turning into a beautiful black woman right before our eyes. Right, so when I think about turning into a black woman right before our eyes, I think more of who we don't get to see. And during the Orange administration, we lost over 1,400 people to police brutality. And so if the ghosts could speak, this is what I believe they would say. He think he bad. He think he big and bad. He think he goon. He think he smirk and goon. He call us thugs. He call us everything but a child of God, a child of black sons, a child of black mothers, a child of Vaseline-dipped faces, a child of knee-on-neck witnesses, a child of buried a baby with bullet wound. He call us late for dinner and still call us everything but a child of who got next, a child of fire this time, a child of extinguisher for lunch, a child of fire next time, a child of turn the cheek, a child of half a stimulus check, a child of taxes covers his golf days. But we prayed with a sage stick. We turned 3 times in the corner. We cursed him in the corner. We called the ghosts back from the yard. We called them back from the sewer. We called them back from the Hudson. We called them back from the river. We called them back from the swamp. We called them back from the bay. We called them back from the basement of the White House. They barely got any rest anyway, so we asked them for a favor. We asked them for the resilience. We begged them for the heat and the hunger. We bring them glass and beheaded mannequins where white foam parties look like crucibles. We stomp the concrete and the Soho streets turn coolie. We fist to the sky and the grass turn to ash. If you keep your eyes peeled to the horizon, it looked like the lynching coming home to roost. And look at him, hiding in a bunker under a burning plantation, tweeting about who knows what. Spell check cocked like a dusty gun. That's a cheap trick. That's an NRA snitch. That's a dying breed, but we can't call it. We slept on a porch. We pissed near the bushes. We walked 3/4 around the promised grave. We call him back to his haunt. We call him back like the coward he is. He tell us, look at the spaceship. We said, nah, look at these fists. Both boots on the ground vibrating a prayer. The masses masked up and blood sick, the virus of his legacy in the air. But we won't leave until the massacre is finished. No, we won't leave until his skin peels from his scalp and falls in his hands, until his Rogaine pain loses its luster and his children runs from the flames. We ain't going nowhere. No, not even to pray for him. No, not even to his funeral. This country is boiling over. The children all wear baggy clothes and spit hip-hop lyrics for lunch. They are godlike and beautiful, and his stomach turns over with envy. We tell him, you lost the war. You lost the streets, you lost the cops, you losing sleep. Who got next? Who got next? Who got next? Who got now? Who got never? We are an echo of every name that's died under the guise of law and order. Count backwards with me, bring the ghost back from the yard. 1,407, 1,406, 1,405 since you've been in office. 1,404, 1,403, 1,402 since you reminded us what America was built on. 1,401, 1,400 where they protect a supermarket before they protect a black body. 1,399 the bones still slick on the side of your empty plate. 1,398 shaking and quaking to the anthem on one knee. 1,397 you got us mansplaining a revolution, you got us right-splaining a movement. You want an action plan on how to be human, but we're not moving, we're not budging, we're not moving, we're not budging, not until each and every soul is accounted for. 1,396, 1,395, not until each and every baby is accounted for. 1,394, 1,393, not until each and every victim is acknowledged, their bail money returned, their family's account buckling over with reparations. We ain't going nowhere, bunker boy. 1,392, 1,391, 1,390, 1,389, 1,388, 1,387, 1,386, 1,385, 1,384.